Welcome to my country of Tanzania, East Africa. We say karibu sana. That means you're warmly welcomed. My name is Sangwe Mabaha. I am a student supported by the American Godparents Scholarship Foundation. I am pleased to be your host for this video. When people think of Africa and especially of Tanzania, they often think first of our wonderful animals or perhaps of Mount Kilimanjaro. Thousands of tourists come each year to climb Mount Kilimanjaro or to go on safari to Ngorongoro Crater and Serengeti, or one of our many other national parks where the animals run free. We surely welcome you to come on safari to our beautiful country. But our hope in sharing this film with you is that you will also come to see and know more about the people of Tanzania. Tanzania is not only one of the most beautiful countries in the world, it is also one of the poorest. People in our country struggle a lot just to survive from day to day. Most people survive by farming small plots of land called shambas, where we grow maize and beans as our staple crops. In recent years, drought has been a big problem and there are many who go hungry, often dying from malnutrition. Children are especially at risk. 1 in 10 children dies before age of 5. This is also the result of very limited medical care, which many people cannot afford, even where it is available. We have only one doctor for every 20,000 people. Therefore, often people cannot reach medical care. The majority of our people try to live on about $1 per day. Many people have no decent homes or clean drinking water, so life can be very tough. But that does not mean we do not enjoy our lives. We are grateful for the food we receive and the friendship we cherish. We laugh with one another a lot, and we sing a lot. And when times are difficult, we share what we have with one another. But really, to survive and have a better life, all of us young people have the great dream of getting an education. It is the dream of every Tanzanian child to get a chance to go to school. Really, you can't imagine how eagerly we long to go to school. It is our great hope for a better life. In my country, there is no truly free education as in many Western countries. Our government is working hard to provide primary education to all children. But even if they do not have to pay any school fees, the families must still bear the cost of school uniforms, shoes, and books. This can cost more than $100 per year. So, still, there are many children who do not attend school because their parents cannot afford it. There is no free secondary education. So, most children cannot go on after primary school. To attend high school is not so easily accomplished because it costs more per year than most parents can make in a whole year. And it breaks their hearts that they cannot help their kids go to school. Every parent dreams of sending their kids to school because they believe this is the only real hope to be lifted from poverty. Of course, in my country these days, many children do not have parents. There are 8 orphans and 1 or both of their parents have died. They may be living with a grandparent or with an aunt or uncle who have children of their own to send to school. So then, their chances of going to school are little or none. They feel very hopeless about the future. These days, we are having increasing problems with street children and kids who are turning to theft and prostitution. because they feel they have no other ways to survive. But when a young person in Tanzania finds a sponsor to go to school, it's like the most wonderful gifts in the whole world one can receive. It is a dream come true for them. When we receive the gift of scholarship, we give thanks to God, and we work very hard to make the best use of it and to be the best student it can be, because we know our lives will be changed for the better. A great African leader, Nelson Mandela from South Africa, said, "Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world." We students believe in this truth, and we want to change our part of the world for the better. There is a song that we sing at some of our schools which include these words: "Without an education, we cannot build our nation." We know this is an important truth, so young people in Tanzania want very much to have this opportunity. That is why to receive a scholarship and be enabled to attend school is a gift as precious as food to us. It means life and hopes to us. Truly, we fall down on our knees and give thanks to God. I would like to introduce you to some students who are very grateful to be supported to go to school by American Godparents.
Thank you. I give you my thanks for you. Also, I need also your cooperation to help me, because you see my condition is so bad, so I need your cooperation. Thank you. Welcome again. Unataka kuambia nini wafadhili wako?
Nashukuru sana. Mungu awabariki.
He wants to thank all his sponsors, and he says that may God bless them all so dearly. Unapenda kuwa nani baadaye?
Napenda kuwa mwalimu.
He likes to be a lecturer or professor for the college.
Mungu awabariki.
Saying thank you very much to the organization for helping her go to school and enabling her to be a student, and may God bless.
Nashukuru kwa msaada wenu kwa vile mwanangu anaendelea kusoma. Tashukuru zaidi endapo mtaendelea kumsaidia ili mtoto wangu aweze kuendelea na masomo.
Also introduced to some parents and teachers who work with American Godparents to make education possible for us.
The challenges, of course, there are many. The first challenge, I think, is education. Not many kids would go to school, and they don't have that opportunity, not because they don't want to go, but it is because nobody can support them. As you see, in Tanzania, we had, when we got independence, we had 3 enemies. Enemy number 1 was poverty. Number 2 was sickness and our diseases. And number 3 was ignorance. And war was waged against these 3 enemies. But we have never really eradicated these 3 enemies. The enemies are still with us. So many families are under poverty, below the poverty line, many families. And because of the poverty, they cannot send their kids to school. If you can eradicate ignorance by sending a child to school and giving him education, then the same child can fight the 2 enemies by using this tool, education. And so, not only for himself or herself, but also for the rest of the community. I say ignorance is the greatest enemy we should fight if we want to really save this country of Tanzania.
In Swahili, safari means more than just a trip to see wonderful animals. Safari means a journey. And we believe that education is the beginning of our journey to make life better. We say, asante sana for helping us to take these steps on our journey. We warmly invite you, karibu sana, to come and visit us. We welcome you to share all that we have as our brothers and sisters in Christ. And we say, Mungu awabariki sana. It means, may God bless you all.
Yesu